I got busy. You know me, I always run a little bit late. Bonzo's Tower. Excuse me. Oh, it's still got my old profile picture. That's annoying. I made some major thought and time investments into my channel over the last week or so. Oh, I knew something wasn't right. My audio's not coming through properly. All right, there we go. Let's get my copyright-free beats going. What up, Sirius? How are you? Oh, just getting everything situated. I hope you like the new profile picture. I posted a new video today for the first time in I think technically 2 months. As I'm sure you know, I usually do my live progress or my progress updates. I do them live, but I was like, you know what? Like all the other big tower tubers, they do it. They do video style, so I'm gonna change it to that. All right, gonna grab this. I was like, why do I hear myself echoing? And it was just because of I still had that running. What up, Rubber Duck? What up, Rubber Duck? Alright, I'm gonna end this. Part of me, I mean, I want to test both, just running my run like this, but with death penalty equipped, and doing both, just to see, like, I've got an Ancestral Primordial Collapse. Let's see if that helps me out better than my Glass Cannon, just to test it. But, oh, it's not good. Okay. Okay, attack speed increase, plasma damage nerf, boss ultimate, bosses, basics have, oh, basic ultimate, okay. Range ultimate. This actually isn't so bad. These seem like decent, battle conditions. We're gonna do ranged first. Range, then fast, then boss. Yeah, enemy attack speed, plasma resistance, ultimate weapon durations, basic ultimate, range ultimate. This is, yeah, I think this is gonna be some pretty good waves considering the conditions. Let's go in here and do my little checklist, get my range up higher. You know, play on that max. I don't know if what does this look like if I have the range card on as well? Let's just say I run with Primordial Collapse. We'll just wait till I have a black hole pop up. Like, will I still have full coverage? Because if I do, then I could just play on this range if I do a second tournament run tonight with EHP. Oh yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. Okay. Cool. Well, we'll first do the Glass Cannon like I normally do. Instead of Death Ray, we're going to do Orbs. I like Orbs much more than Death Ray in tournaments, just because there's so few enemies that they're going to be bounced around your edge. Death Ray is more random. Cast slow or a critical chance, defense, Berserker. Alright, I think I got everything I need here for Glass Cannon. Landmine stun, wave skip, shields, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Alright, let's put my Glass Cannon modules on. I know I could spend all these gems, but I got so low on reroll shards. It was at like 90,000 a few days ago. I just got a level of Cash Mastery, so it'll go up faster. But if I roll one of these Ancestral, I'm not going to be able to reroll it yet, so I'm learning patience right now. Learning patience with letting my my gems pile up. Okay. That. Yep. I think. What am I forgetting? I got my modules set up. Nothing really in here. I've got my range. Yeah. Shockwave size. That's good. Yeah. Modules locked and loaded. Glass cannon cards locked and loaded. I'm not going to do... I'm saving all my coins now for purely just masteries. That's my next level. I've been very lucky with just barely being able to stick in Legends. And until I get kicked down, then I'll go back and put some more into like attack enhancements. But because I've been staying in, that's just kind of my goal. And then I can focus on econ or other things. I want to roll for my last project funding, but I'm going to be hoarding for the next banner. Do you know what the next banner is? Because I heard that there were leaks. Oh wait, buy one workshop upgrade. I'll just buy one thing of these. All right, got that. Because Crowbar Zero is really good at like getting the leaks or sharing them on his YouTube or whatever. I don't know where to find them, so I don't really go in the Discord. So if you guys know, share that information, please. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I always do this. I've got my module set up. Got my glass cannon cards ready to go. Yep. All right, let's let this run. Let's let it rip. Adjust. Oh, nice. And we got the event mission for tournaments, which is good. Yeah, we'll do right there. Oh, yeah, there's always one for these. Have a good run, bro. Thank you, Burn. I appreciate it, brother. Do you guys like my new profile picture? And do you like the new angle? I'm kind of having myself situated. I realize I can get a lot more art, maybe, or like get some more decorations over here. But it's all part of the progression journey. And I am investing a lot more time. I mean, I always listen to tower videos. Like I listen to Spartan, Crowbar, a lot of guys. But I'm really starting to I'm starting to script my videos, think out more, actually stick to the script rather than just going top ahead, and put a lot more effort into the thumbnails and everything. So that's kind of my next step of the journey. I do prefer just going live, but people don't rewatch live replays. So the best thing for me to do is make some videos, like I think once or twice a week. What up, Ryan? How are you? Good to see you guys. Is anyone in my bracket? Oh, I didn't do a countdown. Oh, I'm in first. Nice. Can you guys hear me now? Am I good? Hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? I realize this was slightly turned, which is why. Send a message real quick. Urgent message. Sorry. Alright, putting that down. Going on Do Not Disturb. No messages. Everyone leave me alone. I'm streaming the tower. Nice, we've got all that done. I'm not going to do any of these because they're so expensive. Oh wait, that actually reminds me. Do I get... I'm pretty close. Damn, I need like... The next tournament I'll get a 1% faster attack. Upgrade, which would be nice. That little bit just might make some difference. And the coin calculation based on real time or accelerated game time, which speed better to maximize earnings? I actually don't know what they base it off. I did on my milestone run on tier 13, I did slow down from 6.3 to like 2.5 near the end, and I did notice that my coins went from like 150 billion a minute to like 100. So I don't think it's a perfect like 1-to-1 or whatever. But the general consensus is farm on the fastest speed, just to get through as many waves as possible. Bro, I have a question. At game speed 6.3, I have 25 billion coins per minute, and at game speed 3, I have 55 billion coins per minute. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. I'm curious to see what the actual, if you watch like the left of your screen and see, okay, right now I spent all my coins, so I'm at literally 1 billion. So let's play for 10 minutes. It said my coins per minute is 100 million. In 10 minutes, I should have 1 trillion. But then you could try it again, end that run, try it again at a different speed, and then see if after 10 minutes you have the same amount of coins. I think that would be how you have to check it. It's quite literally like noting what your starting coins are, what your ending coins are, do a 10-minute run at X speed, then do another 10-minute run at Y speed, and just write that down, and then you'll have your answer. But the general consensus is just farm on faster. I'm feeling good about this tournament. I am feeling good about it. I don't think I'll get all these maxed out, but seeing that in the event mission, or the event points, I'll get a relic that gives me 1% more attacks. That's like one click on the enhancement. My next level of free upgrades enhancement is literally just 50 trillion. And the only reason I haven't touched it is because I'm G-Comp farming. And I've been putting all my coins to other things. But maybe if I get some extra coins between mastery, I'll put like another trillion into that. Or no, another Q into that. And get my free ups to maybe, yeah, 80%. 10 more clicks. So look at this. This is 120 waves, and then let's say 150, so 270 waves. And then 270 waves divided by 69.9%. 270 divided by 0.6919. So it'd be 390 more waves from now to max out my attack upgrades at my current free attack upgrade of 69%. But if I had the 270 waves and I had it at 79%, it'd be 341 waves. Something to consider. So I've got my screen that I actually read this on a little bit farther away. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this closer so I can read these comments better. Pop out chat. There we go. There she goes. Now I got the setup. Now I got the setup. Sorry that's not the most detailed answer, but like a lot of this game is just kind of trial and erroring stuff. I don't want to say on your own. Like, I would definitely take that question of yours to Reddit or Discord and ask. But the best way you can know is just start a run and like don't upgrade anything, just like let it go and have the speed at 6.3. Let it run for 10 minutes of clock time and then start it over again, but run it at 2.5 for 10 minutes and compare the total coins per run. Just screenshot it and then you'll know. Oh yeah, so I've got all the upgrades I'm gonna buy. Obviously, we let the cash stick up. Yeah, I've got everything there. We let the cash rise for my project funding. Which actually, that makes me kind of think, like, I guess I could have spent my nearly 4,000 gems to see if I maybe got another project funding. But does anyone know what the next module is? If the next banner is pretty good, then I would obviously regret just throwing away or trying to roll for more. Get it out. All right, we're crushing this. Not worth any of those. These are so pricey, can't even afford them. I have not taken any berserk damage. That's actually very good. Usually what happens is my wall will get popped at some point, and then I'll get the ×8 berserker damage, and that helps a ton. Yeah, I'm taking notes here because I'm literally going to do, if I have time, I'm going to do my EHP Legends run, and I'm going to use my farming setup. So I use the G-Comp so I can hopefully get more perma black hole. I'll use G-Comp, and then I'll use the Primordial Collapse, and then I'm going to use Death Penalty, and then Sharp Fortitude. That's the plan, boys. Spartan was saying he got the latest module with like 9k gems to Ancestral, and like, how are you crazy lucky, or that is something consecrated? I actually got it in about that too, but to be full disclosure, I bought a gem pack, and then in that gem pack I got like 6. So the game, I don't think it's too much of a conspiracy, but like if you spend on the game, which I'm not gonna hide it, like I love this game, I spend on it, they will give you better pulls, in my opinion. Thank you, Ghetto. I didn't see you in my bracket. Mixed feelings on that. But yeah, I got my, might have been 9, 10. I don't want to say it was like 7, but I got this module I didn't spend more than 10,000, like no way. But again, I think if they see, oh, you've spent a good amount in this game, like they're going to, after you spend, like as a business, they'll see, oh, he just spent, so we're going to give him good modules or good whatever, or like let him get this, because then you get that dopamine rush and they're going to keep coming you back for more. Just started. Nice. See, that reminds me I should check the leaderboards. Oh yeah, there's a lot ahead of me. Too early to tell. Just one detail I didn't mention. This only happens to me when I'm on a really high wave, like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. In the beginning, this doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't know. But you know who might know is Ghetto, who just joined. On if farming is better at the 6.3 speed or at 3.0, because your CPM is technically higher at 3.0, but would it be better overall coins because you're going through the game slower is the question. Then I think I spent 10K. Yeah, my Sharp Fortitude took a lot to get it up to Ancestral, but I also got it to Ancestral 5-star. Like, I went ballistic with this thing. I went crazy. When I heard the Sharp Fortitude was on the way, I think it was like 3 weeks I didn't spend a single gem. I saved up, and then I was, of course, like spending my event pass, getting some of the medals for gems. I think I bought a gem pack. Obviously got some stone packs that have gems in it. The medals that you get, or the event pass, you get some. Ooh, lots of enemies coming now. Take it out. I still don't think I've taken any damage. No, I have not. Bro, knock on wood, this might be a new personal best coming up. It might be. You want to farm at max speed. Hope I get a good bracket. I'm always scared to look at my bracket. Yeah, it's kind of that dread. It's like the Schrodinger's cat. Well, I don't know if you guys know that experiment about is the cat alive or dead in the box. You don't know till you open it. It's like, am I in a good bracket or not? You don't know until you open it. And Kleber, there's your answer. Ghetto is renowned in the community for being one of the high-end players. And if Ghetto says you want to farm at max speed, then you farm at max speed. Uh-oh. Look at that. My damage just went from like about 30 billion to 191, which is amazing. See, that makes me think, what is Berserker Mastery? What does this look like? Now I'm taking a tangent. Berserker damage cap of times 500 for duration of time? What does that mean? Increases damage cap 500 for duration when Death Defy is activated. Oh, so basically when you get a Death Defy, your damage goes insane. It's times 500? That's insane. So basically, if you get a Death Defy, your mastery, it'll clear everything out just because of how strong that is. That's impressive. What up, JP? It's dead. You don't know till you open it. I don't think I'm really going to check this bracket too much. I usually do, but in full disclosure, I got to be up at like 5 a.m. tomorrow, and I still got a little bit of work I got to do tonight. However, I want to do a second tournament run with my new and shiny Ancestral PC, not actual computer, Primordial Collapse, and put on my farming mods just to test it for the heck of it and see how that does. Let myself be a guinea pig with Legends EHP strategy, seeing if it's viable at the lower levels. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Yeah, that's spotlight. When an enemy's in a spotlight, it's or when a boss is, it goes away pretty quick. So I basically have half of the map is in spotlight, which means 50% chance that a boss spawns in it. I just need to hit those odds higher. Does my module have... Yeah, spotlight angle here. Yes, it does. Okay. Cool, cool. My last Legends tournament, there were 10 guys who had gotten first place Legends before I got 11th. Wow. That is tough. I thought I had some rough brackets. So I don't know if you've watched my update video I posted earlier today, but I've literally been just walking the line. And in a lot of these 24th place finish, I'll be at 24, and there's 6 people below me, of course. However, 5 of them are people that I have gotten farther in milestone runs on, higher finishing position, or lower, I guess, technically. So I know I'm going to beat them. But then there's always a guy at the bottom who's like, best Legends finish is 9, farming in tier 18, and they just never start their run. So I get lucky and stay in Legends. Which, knock on wood, hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was kind of scary. How did that happen? I'm going to lower the speed. Yeah, see, spotlight for the boss, he just whips away. The problem is these fast enemies are just so fast. I think that was what got me. Range, fast. Range has to be first with the battle conditions, in my opinion. But I'm no expert, and there are a few experts in this chat. Got 18 people watching. Make sure to like it, everyone. Let's get this going in the algorithm. Thank you. I said this earlier, but to the new viewers on, or just tuned in, I've been putting more thought into my videos, realizing that the live progress updates, which I haven't done weekly, but I did it for a while. I think the progress updates live is not the move. I'm going to go back to making traditional videos. I'm going to put more thought into the thumbnails and the editing, the transitions, things like that. And try to improve as a content creator. And hopefully get sponsored by TechTree at some point. We all have goals, right? Ooh, that guy just went fast. Take it out. Take it out. It's so annoying when there's one boss stat up from the previous boss, then a new one will spawn because of the basic ultimate. And it doesn't show you the health, so you're just like, what's going on here? Nice. Congratulations on the promotion to Legends, Tyler. Did you farm EHP and Champions? Because you're about to see a big change. Legends is quite different. And I think Crowbar's talked about this, but there's been some talk that they're going to try to get back to maybe an EHP or a hybrid strategy at a certain level. With Primordial Collapse coming in, it might be viable in Legends. And if I have time, I'm actually going to try to test that after this. All right. Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, I gotta do. I'm gonna just, after this, I'm not even gonna look at the rankings. I mean, I'll look at it right now, but like, after this, I'm just gonna jump right in, put on my EHP like farming mods, and then obviously death penalty to have the bigger cannon, And I'm just going to run it back, and we'll see what happens. Take it out, take it out. Oh, give me that. I got promoted right after I got my perma black hole up and running, which helped my EHP build last a lot longer. Nice. Actually, that reminds me, is there... Because I have perma black hole in my farming runs with that 12-second perk. But okay, yeah, so it's going to be hard to get it in Legends because the ultimate weapon duration. But hopefully with all the recovery package chance I have, and then with... why am I having a brain fart right now? With my recovery package chance and also G-Comp, maybe I'll get some perma black holes, which will help the fast and range not destroy me. 8 bosses on screen. Nice. Yeah, that's with, you're doing intro sprint, right? So it just is flying through. I always find it very satisfying watching the intro sprint gameplay with top tier players that have the chrono loop. Doing the toilet bowl. There's just a ton of bosses flying around getting hit with landmines. It's hectic. Alright, party wants to up this speed a little bit just because I don't like rushing tournaments, but like I really want to test out EHP. I want to test it. Yeah, intro sprint plus the basics. Turning to bosses basic, yeah. Well, that's probably a lot of reroll shards you're getting. Uh-oh. So I asked on Reddit and Kleber, I would suggest taking your questions to Reddit as well. Ghetto says farm at the highest speed, so obviously I'd take that advice. But I ask a ton of questions on the Reddit, and right now I'm working on cash and then recovery package mastery, just getting the first level. And with where I have my Golden Tower Plus and where I have my other ultimates, like I think the next move for me that I'm going to want to do is getting some more masteries done. And so I asked in Reddit what's the best masteries for farming, because you'd think it would be coins, but it's not, because each level of coins in the mastery is just 3 levels of enhancements. Like, it's not really worth it. The ones that I heard were much better, and JP, Ghetto, anyone else who knows what they're talking about too. What I heard was intro sprint mastery and wave accelerator mastery are the best for farming. Especially getting intro sprint to where you can just breeze through the first 1,000 waves. And if you have your wave accelerator, then you're getting the full spawns way earlier. I've heard it's very beneficial. So I'm definitely at the point where I'll start